Alright, here we go. We've got the bits laid out for the canal boat build. Now, I don't know whether I told you last time, but I think I did. When you actually choose your options on the boat and glue them onto the piece of card that you need to cut out, you need to make certain, or it's better, let's put it that way, it's better that you don't cut out to the actual size of each piece. If you leave a bit of margin around the outside of the whatever it is sticking on, for instance on this one here, if you leave a piece of margin around the outside and then glue it onto the card, okay, and then when you come to actually cut it out, you cut out to the lines, okay. That way I think you might find it a lot more accurate, and also you don't have to cut out to the lines twice. Right, the other thing that we need to do, which I haven't done yet, which I'm going to, is to actually, this is a side, okay, I didn't show you that last time, but that's a plastic sandwich, okay, so we have the interior on one side and the exterior on the other side. Between the two we have a plastic film. I've got a bit of glue over the edge there, but never mind. What we have to do with this and a lot of the pieces is to mask this white edge along here by running a felt tip pen along it, the same colour as whatever it is that's adjacent to it, and in this particular instance, as you can see, it will be red. Okay, so the minute I find a red felt tip pen, we've got hundreds of the things, literally hundreds, and do you think I can find any that actually work? No. So when we're ready, after I've felt tippered, we'll start putting the thing together. Okay, so these bits here will actually be glued to the stern of this, okay, one at a time, clamped together and glued. Now it does show the importance of actually making sure that the card that you are using is 2mm thick and no more, because we have 4 layers here of 2mm. That's 8mm, and if they were actually 2.5, if you picked up some card which was 2.5, that would be 10mm. So that's 2mm difference, and when we come to put the edge on here, it wouldn't be wide enough to cover up the side. So, oh yeah. Tell you what, you know, I live in the middle of nowhere, as I've probably told you. It has its upsides, it has its downsides. The upsides is it's in the middle of nowhere. The downsides, or one of them anyway, you know those little 2 to 3 minute videos that I'm putting out at the moment, they take 2 hours, would you believe, 2 hours to upload onto YouTube. It's absolutely gobsmacking. There's some bloke out there on a bicycle producing some internet for us, I think, and he goes and nods off every now and again. 2 hours to upload 2 minutes. So you can imagine how long this one's going to take for me to upload. I generally have to do it overnight. Anyway, as soon as I find my felt tips, I'll be back. We'll start putting it together. Right, hi again. Hi. Right. Yeah, this is the continuation, isn't it, of the canal boat. Right, you saw in the first bit of the video all the bits which I'd stuck onto card. I've forgotten to, so I've had to go back and cut them out and re-stick them onto another bit of card, cut them out, and I'm beginning to assemble the thing. Right. I've got to the point where I want to show you what I've done and how you go about it. Right, we've already seen the hull of the thing, alright? The flat bit at the bottom, basically, the bottom of the boat. And the bits that we'd cut out, we've now glued on. So we've got cabin 1, 2 and 3 at the stern, you can see that. Okay, that's these bits around here. They go together and form some steps down into the cabin. And then we've got the forecastle. The forecastle's a bit weird. Right, you've got forecastle 1 and 2, and then you've got a kind of a little, can you see you can see a gap in there, can't you? Because there's a little triangular bit that sticks at the front before you put the top forecastle on. I've glued the sides on, right, cabin sides, and the next step will be putting the bulkheads in. Okay, so first off this one and this one, and then this one. Right, I've got them all cut out and ready to go. You've got to test fit them first, obviously, because the thing is got to be very accurate, and I know for a fact that I've got to cut a bit off the card before I put those in. So that'll be on the next step. We'll do that. Now the bulkheads are solid bulkheads, like that, okay, and they fit in the hull like that. 2, 3. There's 1, 2. There's 3 of them. Okay. Now the problem is that if you intend to put lights inside, then the bulkheads being solid will stop the light from passing to the other part of the narrowboat. So the whole thing won't be lit up, just that one section between 2 bulkheads wherever you put the bulb. So what I thought I would do is I would like 2 sections, and I'm going to cut a big square hole in the bulkhead to allow the light to pass through. Now I can't leave the bulkhead out completely, which would be a good idea, because it both supports the cabin sides and the roof, which goes over the whole lot. And I think if I did miss the bulkhead out completely, we'd have a kind of a, after a while, we'd have a dip in the thing, and the sides would be a bit wobbly, which is not like most narrowboats actually, is it? So anyway, we're going to do that, and I've decided to use little LEDs to do that, in which case I'm going to have to drill a hole through the bottom of here, so that when I put it on the baseboard I shall drill a hole in the baseboard and pass the wires down, so that'll enable me to connect this up to other narrowboats in the basin and to have them all alight. The LEDs, I bought a pack of LED lights a while ago, and these are 12 volt warm white LEDs. As you can see, they've got leads on them, so I can connect those up fairly easily. LEDs only work one way around. You know, you've got to put positive to positive, negative to negative, otherwise they don't want to work. So just be aware of the which way round you couple up the cables. Right, just a quick word before I finish this video. The other day I got a call from a mate of mine who has decided to give up his model railway. Now it's a DCC model railway. He's got lots of engines which he's converted to DCC, so I might get a few of those, although they're sort of more modern traction stuff, diesels, but he's got some sort of into steam and diesel, you know, the first diesels to come out. I'm tripping myself up here. But what I did pick up, and I'll make this another video, because there is stacks and stacks of stuff which he let me have. I did give him something for it, obviously. Just a little selection. A couple of coal trucks with stuff in them. A ratio large grounded coach. Don't know about the paintwork on that. I think we'll do a bit different paintwork on that one. Some signals. I won't get those out and show you. Know what a signal looks like. Oh, some inch-high people. Stacks and stacks of inch-high people. These are backmen. Track maintenance. Station people standing. Some more station people standing. Go on, bang it. You got loads of these, plus the plastic ones you can get on sprues, which you have to paint yourself. The backman ones come ready painted. Quite nice actually, they're not bad, but they ain't cheap. What else did we? Oh, it's like chaos here. Chaos rules. So you've got a small box of like buffers and fencing and telegraph poles. Yeah, telegraph poles. They're a bit sort of plasticky for my liking, so I might give those paint. And that sounds interesting, doesn't it? A big box of plastic animals. We've got cows, we've got horses, we've got sheep, pigs. They're not bad actually. There's a bull. Yeah, he's alright. They're all pre-painted things. Don't know where he got them from, but big box of those. What else? 6 boxes of sort of undergrowthy kind of stuff. You know, that American company that produces trees and scatter and static grass and bits and pieces. Coming out my ears, that, plus some ready-made models. The ready-made models I'll go through next time with you, but they're mostly Metcalf, which aren't bad. He's built them exceptionally well, but the kits, you know, there's no interiors to them, are they? It's like a cardboard box. But he's also built some scale scene stuff from scratch, some corner shops, which actually have a very, very detailed interior, and they're lovely. All I've got to do is find somewhere to fit the blooming things. Like I said, he's got all these engines, diesels. He's got a load of track. Apparently you can convert electro frog to insul frog, if you know what I'm talking about. I'm sure you do. You can put some rail joiners in, plastic rail joiners, so they don't actually short circuit. So I might, if I can save up a bit of dosh, I might get them off him. Loads of other stuff. Anyway, we shall see about that. Now, I've extended the video to maybe 3 on the canal boat. Sorry about that. And I must apologise for not continuing with the Advent thing. I needed a rest. And I've had a little bit of a rest. I'm in the middle of moving 8 cubic metres of wood at the moment, firewood. Because that's how we keep warm. We don't have gas or anything like that out here. So that's a job and a half. Anybody wants to come down and give me a hand, I'll be grateful. So until the next time, I don't know, may get one out before Christmas. Got my brother coming day after tomorrow, which will make life interesting. He doesn't come for a day, he comes for 3 bloody weeks. So he's alright. Kind of. Anyway, I shall wave you goodbye and look after yourselves. If I don't see you before Christmas, have a nice little break, holiday, and I hope you all keep well and you get everything that your little heart desires. So, bye bye.